caller. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, first time, long time. I just want to go on a completely unasked for or solicited rant about the city of Los Angeles. It's the worst city on the planet. I hate it. The traffic, I could fucking drive from Davie, Florida to Orlando in the time that it will take me to drive 20 fucking miles to where the joke production studios. It's now going to fucking make this show late. And really, it's not even for anything. It's not like I've seen a wreck or something. There's too many fucking people, and they're all terrible. They're fucking horrible people. All of them. I hate them all. Fuck them. God damn it.
I want to tell you why I am an hour and a half late. Goddamn rain! That's why we had to go so goddamn slow. Was because there's frigging rain in Southern California, and apparently people can't handle it. When it rains like that, people just decide to go 15 miles an hour.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this and every Tuesday night forever till the end of time, it's time for Night Attack, the best of the worst of the internet. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Brian Brushman in Austin, Texas. On the other half of the world, Mr. Justin Robert Young in Oakland, California. How the hell are you, Gerbs?
Brian, I'm about to piss excitement out of my butt and then have it loop around and hit me in the eyeball. That's how excited I am. We got a
It's like that's a medical condition,
show.
if I'm not mistaken. There, I feel like that would be. How do you explain that to your doctor when you're just like, well, apparently you've pooped excitement.
You're experiencing excitement butt pissing for over 4 hours. Please call your physician.
When oh man. So Tenacious D was in town like a decade ago, and they said, hey, whoever comes up with the best introduction, because remember they had Paul F. Tompkins come out and say, you know, the next band asked me to read this.
Yeah.
And I actually submitted on behalf of Bonnie. I think I told her after the fact, but I knew it would be great if a chick walked out and said, the next band asked me to read this. This next band is so good, even my ass is wet. Tenacious D. And they didn't pick her. I was very disappointed.
You want to know what? I feel like that's one of those anal wetness is a joke.
It's an untapped market in comedy.
Well, but like you needed to introduce pussy wetness before you got to butt wetness, because butt wetness alone is diarrhea.
Well, maybe that's
so you needed to be like my mouth is, this next band is so good, my mouth is watering, my pussy's soaking, and my ass is a fountain, or something like. You needed to have like some kind of introduction that it's sexual excitement that is making pussy juice come out of her butt.
Right. Or Jesus, who had the over under on 30 seconds before we descended to this level?
Join the conversation, ladies and gentlemen, by hashtag Night Attack. We're talking about anal wetness. Join the conversation using hashtag Night Attack.
Hey, one thing that we're doing right now, I don't know if I told the folks who are watching in the chat realm, but a lot of the folks are watching live on the Meta CDN channel, which is low latency. Everyone's moved to a different format, so it's like 30 seconds behind, and it's really killing any kind of interaction with the chat. But I went ahead and prepaid for a year's worth of Meta CDN, thanks to our fine patrons throwing us some actual cash so we can improve the infrastructure.
Oh, yeah.
How many of you guys in the chat are watching? Just say if you're watching it on Dailymotion or on Meta CDN. That would be awesome, just to know. But in the meantime, Justin, what are we up to today?
We're going to be joined by Iyaz Akhtar. He of CNET. He's leaving the Bay Area. He is moving out to New York. So this is going to be his swan song of a local California jam session here. He's going to be, Brian, our next contestant in our summer-long search to find out which tech journalist is our startup spelling bee champion.
I'm so excited. It's such a good bit. It's so good, and it's so raw, and I think you're right, where it works so much better when it's a person who lives in that field and should theoretically know all of this stuff.
Yeah. And then also we have a few special guests and some surprises along the way. But Brian, I was on the morning stream today, and I was talking about a lot of stuff that I can't talk. Like I was talking about the frustration of not being able to talk about stuff.
Yeah, no, I can experience it very well. In fact, the best story of the entire week I can't tell on the air, and in fact I can't tell anywhere on the air. It's going to be like. In fact, I'll send this invite out. You'll have to talk to me personally, but I'll do my best to tell the story in person. But I can't even beyond what I'm saying right now. This is the most you'll ever hear me allude to it.
You can't. There's nothing, right?
Yeah.
There's no little hint. There's no element of maybe. Well, it involves. There was one time. Let's say that the main
feel like you're trying to
person's an alligator, and I'm a swan.
Jesus.
The alligator.
I feel like
said to the swan, but I'm an alligator. Look at me. Like you can't do that.
Dude, I feel like
you can't be like, all right, so I'm Stalin, and the main person is FDR, and he rolls up to me and says, "I'm FDR."
I can't. Yes, I'm clapping up. Normally, I would play your game.
You can't say there's a Zeppelin and it's Zeppelining around, and then all of a sudden a bird flies in the engine, and like that's a metaphor.
No, none of that. In fact, that's it. That's it. Yeah, tell me what you can't talk about.
I mean, I can't. I mean, like, there's like really the only thing that I can say about what I can't. I mean, I talk to you what I can't talk about, but like,
so for example, really you can't be like, space zombies are ruining my game of Parcheesi. I really enjoyed this game of Parcheesi.
No, it's not that. I can't say it at all like that. No.
You can't. Oh, geez. And what's funny is like, okay, this right now for everybody watching at home, this is both of us on the one hand wanting so bad to cross a line, but knowing how angry it will make the other person. This is the sound of hesitation and us backing off. Unrelatedly, make sure to come on out to Nerdtacular 14. Nerdtacular, you can actually get these things from us later in a month.
I think it's safe to say that your things that you can't tell, very fun, interesting, exciting. Anybody who hears it will be fun, interested, and excited in it. My story, long, boring, personal, and weird.
Oh, except for the punchline. The punchline is people pull out.
But if the punchline happens, then everybody will know.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I mean, at that point, like, we're gonna lead with the punchline. If I am able to tell this story,
wait a minute, hang on. Mitsula in the chat just nailed it. Maybe we can.
You can't do it publicly.
We can't do it at Smoke Monster.
Because yes, and then the YouTube clip that goes up like 5 seconds after you tell it.
You're right. Okay, good point. All right,
Brian,
forget it.
The alligator, FDR, and Stalin, like the story.
Space zombies ruining your Parcheesi game. Okay, fine. That's fine. Enough torturing the audience. We'll move on to something else. Okay. What can you talk about from the last week?
I don't know, man. Like, I guess we've been laying pretty low. Like, I don't know. But did we do any? I have no idea what we did. What
keep
did
in mind,
do?
It's only been 4 days. I went to
Washington, we just did the
DC.
goddamn show like 5 days ago. Nothing interesting's happened.
Yeah. Well,
no. We went to Snubs' wedding.
Oh, great. Tell me about it. And you got to see Ace Detect up there, right?
Ace Detect did the wedding with Google Glass.
Wait a minute. Wait, he did say that again?
So he officiated the wedding.
Was he wearing Google Glass?
Because if you are a female host of Techzilla, you're legally mandated to get married by Tom Merritt.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not a thing. It's in your contract. You have to get married, and Tom Merritt has to do it. So that's just that.
Was he really wearing a Google Glass?
He was. He had a Google Glass thing on his head, and he did the wedding, and boom, we went through it. Now, here, let me ask you a question.
All right. Where
is your line on the time of a wedding ceremony?
Like what's too long or too short?
What is the over-under before you're like, fuck me, we get it?
20 minutes? Seems like it should be 20 minutes.
15.
Yours is 15?
The more you are under 15, the more I like you. You're coming out with bonus points. I will give you a coupon to the Sizzler.
Well, how long was Brett's...
Come in under 15.
Yeah, how long was Brett's wedding, do you think? About 15?
Brett's was probably even a little longer but that was like because of elements of like his wife Katie had to come out of like the woods, and she like started like as an Iron Man runner. She apparently started in Nevada and then made her way to where we had set up because it was in the middle of the goddamn forest. Yeah,
no, it was on the forest moon of Endor, which kind of you get a bit of a grace period if that's the case.
But I would say 15 minutes, and like none of this fucking sand bullshit. My brother did the Unity sand.
I don't know what that means.
Have you seen the Unity
sand?
No,
what's Unity sand?
Unity sand, it's like fucking they have like, oh, this is red sand. It represents passion, and it's the grooms. And here's blue sand. It represents the fucking alligator in Brian's story that he can't talk about. And like only when we mix them will the sand become intertwined, and you have some fucking mixed up sand that apparently you're going to keep in your house, and someone's going to be like, oh, is that paprika? And you're going to be like, no, it's our love.
Oh, so you have to hold on? You have to take it like a parting gift?
I mean, I don't know. I guess. Like, I guess that's like the point is that like, oh, it's intertime forever and you'll never be able to be separated.
Always helpful. Metal Mall Girl says, here's the pink sand. It represents pussy juice because you're getting laid tonight.
Oh, yeah. But here's the one thing, and Shannon did this at her wedding. They did the thing where it's like,
this is the red sand. It represents like when she's crabby once a month. But you got to put up with it anyway.
Here's green sand. It represents the gangrene that will one day take your leg.
just a pinch of blue sand for the Valtrex, because you know she was herpes positive, right? And
right,
right, bro.
Everybody,
what?
We all knew that, right?
You're taking her diseases too. Now. By the way, I'm not speaking about anyone in particular with that.
But here's the thing: Shannon did. Shannon did a thing where it was like, here's a bottle of wine. You will open it your first year anniversary. So that way you can, like, I don't know, enjoy a bottle of wine. And also, they wrote each other love letters. And so you'll open up the love letters, you'll read them to each other, and you will drink this bottle of wine. And I think that's fine. It's a nice gesture.
then they're all like, hey, man, you're not the boss of us. That's why we got married, so you couldn't tell us what to do, jerk.
But here's the thing. I feel like you should go crazier with it. You should be like, all right, here's a good bottle of wine we got for year one.
Yeah.
Right? Like, fucking went to Trader Joe's. We didn't get like the $2 chuck, but we did something off like the middle, the middle row there, right?
Sure.
Like something decent. Then like 5 years, we went top shelf. 10 years, we went fucking like super expensive. Right? So there's an incentive to keep your marriage together as if love forever, as you promised in the vows,
it's like,
isn't enough.
Okay, so you're saying like flash forward to 7 years later, like, well, she cheated on me and that was kind of sucks. So I was like, but there's a nice bottle of wine if I could just hang on 3 more years.
Or maybe it's like it's the reason to get divorced because you're like, well, fuck, man, at least I can get those 2 bottles of wine. Like all of a sudden, then it's the multi-ball, baby. Like you just get that shit's just in play.
So did they?
And then here's my big key.
All right.
Case of PBR for the divorce.
Oh, like see, I don't know. I feel like the punishment should be maybe a bottle of Ruinum for the divorce.
It should be something shitty. And also, you should write love letters for like year one, where it's like, it's been a year. I know that we're more happy than we are on our happiest day, blah, 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 whatever, super sweet stuff. 5 years. It's like, hey, listen, we've been together 5 years. Like, fucking, that's awesome. We're great. 10 years. This is we built a life together. Isn't that rad? But then you have to write the thing you write, like fucking if you got divorced, and it has to be the reasons why you believe you would get divorced. And so you do like your Karnak shit.
Do you write a letter to the other person or to yourself?
Yeah, like no, to them.
Okay.
So it'd be like, fucking, I knew you'd always cheated on me, and then you're like, fucking bullshit, and you're like, read it.
That's amazing.
Boom. And then you share a case of PBR and it's a magical moment.
Hey, do we still own the idea of Ruinum, right? So now that the winery is closing down that thing and we're sitting on a back catalog of Ruinum, which I assume you'll bring a bunch to Nerdtacular.
Sure.
We could rebuild Ruinum as a beer this time, right?
I mean, sure.
Like a honey lager or some shit. All right, well that's something we'll look into. Hey man, I'm a little bit fuzzy because I had a show at 3 in the morning in Washington D.C. It was the weirdest thing. I commuted. I got a direct flight out, a nonstop out to D.C. that left at 5 o'clock yesterday.
Sorry, Chatrealm. I thought I could fix your alcoholism. I guess not. That's the kind of shit that you could have in the 10-year and the divorce letter.
It's really good.
I feel like we need a word for this. Join the conversation. Hashtag Night Attack if you want to get in on the conversation.
Hang on, talk about joining the conversation.
Alcoholism ruining
We
marriages.
actually have somebody
So,
on
Brian,
the line.
you're
Caller,
fuzzy.
turn down your radio. What's up?
Hey, Brian, I just want to say y'all up the jams, okay?
Right on. I'm glad we got that.
All right, let's pull back the curtain real quick. So we've had a real good run of calls lately.
Sure.
Like, this has been like we've made the decision. We're just gonna leave the lines open at all times. Brian's gonna play traffic cop.
Yeah.
And he'll bring shit to a stop, a rolling stop, and then you guys got to get in and get out. But if you want to keep this party rolling, you got to bring the heat.
Yeah, no,
Like,
it's
not gonna
understand
be
understand
funny,
like
make it quick.
you guys are our newest cast member, but you guys are constantly on probation. So don't make Justin put the kibosh on the open lines. But the lines are always open at NSFW show on Skype. Okay, so yesterday I flew out to DC, and it was weird because I guess I got up at like 9 in the morning, did my daily getting ready, hopped on a plane at 5. Landed at 9:30 in DC, grabbed a car, went, set up a show, performed from 3 to 4 a.m. And can I tell you, Justin, this is weird. This is like the first full-on stage show that I've done in, since January. Like I can't fathom this. It's messing with me that it's like
Did you have any like with it being super late, like or it just you haven't done it for a while? Did you fuck up on anything?
I did. I actually fucked up on a pretty big thing.
Really?
Yeah, the mind reading thing. I'm gonna talk around it. There's a routine I created called Simpatico, where I get 2 volunteers from the audience and they read each other's minds, and it's really cleverly crafted because there's multiple layers. And no one person knows exactly how it is they're doing everything. But there are elements you have to set up in advance. And in this case, I set up something completely wrong. And people, when they get it, they're all like, oh, crap, what if it doesn't work? Because so much of it is out of your hands. You grab the volunteers, you do the routine, and it's really, you hope that you've crafted everything correctly. And what I tell people is like, well, if the 2 pictures don't match at the end, then my traditional line is I say, and that's why I don't believe in ESP. And then everyone claps. And and last night was definitely, and it's all my fault. It was definitely the 2 pictures didn't match. And the moment it happened, I knew exactly why. I'm like, all right, it's going to be that evening. So it's like, and it's 8 full minutes of, will these 2 pictures match? These 2 guys, do they have ESP? Holy crap, they do. And instead it's like, do they have ESP? No. And you're dumb for believing it.
So it's a big lecturing lesson on like, and you're an idiot if you thought that was gonna work. Oh, jokes on you, brushwood out.
Because you have to own your failure, and it's like the pictures didn't look anything close to each other. Like there was no saving it or pretending that there was anything.
Have you ever just wanted to if that fucks up, you just like draw something on it, like like imagine you just draw a dick on both, and you're like, no, they're the same.
I mean, I don't know. What's funny is it's that's the whole like you fire the shot first and then you place the target on it, right? So it's like to everyone watching it, we're like, oh, I guess this was a high concept skeptical screed against people who believe in ESP.
Now these are high school kids, right?
Yeah. Well,
So
not anymore. They're all graduated. Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, you're drunk. Oh.
I can neither comment. I can't say anything about that.
Because that was it's school sponsored.
Yeah.
So no, all right. Maybe they're smelling alcohol, but there's kids tripping nuts on acid. That's for real.
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wonder why that's the best thing to bring into a high school like grad night thing?
Why is that?
Doesn't smell like nothing.
That's good.
You're not smoking any weed, putting big clouds in the air. You're not drinking rum underage. Like, just take acid. Silent but deadly.
That's
Join the conversation if you want to talk about taking acid.
Hashtag night attack.
Hashtag night attack.
All right, hold on. Crash Kincaid's calling in. Hey, Crash, what's up, buddy?
Justin Robert Young, I take umbrage with your cavalier dismissal of the Ponyville Phillies' fortunes. Yes, they lost against the Gallifrey Time Lords, but they went up against the motherfucking Doctor and the Impossible Girl. When soup sucks off nuts, this franchise is the most unified in the league. When everyone else is bickering and contesting against their own teammates in internecine politics, the Ponies are united.
All right, here. I'm sorry. All right, there's two things. If any of you didn't get that, it's a reference to FSL Tonight. FSL Tonight is this podcast.
Which, by the way, okay, part of me. Okay, actually, finish explaining it, and then I've got something.
Here's all I'm saying. Number one, for Crash Kincaid who called in, we're doing a live call-in show for FSL Tonight this weekend. So don't blow your load just yet. There will be a lot of people, and you will be on the actual show if you call in for that. Number two. So basically, I'm shitting professionally on the Ponyville Phillies like this season on FSL Tonight. I have never gotten the hate that I get legitimately on Twitter like I do for shitting on the Ponyville Phillies.
Okay, here's what I love about it is on the one hand, like, the chat room's all like, wrong show, jerk, you know, it's like, don't shut up. But then the other half of the chat room is like, yeah, man, go Phillies. And then, I know. And there's the part I love about this is exactly what I would expect from hardcore sports fans, is for them to call inappropriately on other shows that you're appearing on to call you out for not liking their team.
All right, I think we actually have our guests have moved into the waiting area, the green room, as it were.
Okay.
For our second segment, so let's go ahead and talk about who makes this show motherfucking possible.
Yeah, it's this guy right here.
Just can't ever be quenched. Your fantasies can't ever be quenched, can they? You freaking freaks! When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
When will you learn that your actions have consequences? And of course, the actions we're talking about, you can see them over at Patreon. Oh, wow, it's not typing. That's really weird. Patreon.com/Night Attack is where you guys want to go if you want to contribute. I'm going to have to type it over on this. Whoa. God damn it.
Just can't ever.
Sorry about that. Patreon. Oh, this is weird. I can't type. Everything's all screwy.
Check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
On this mic?
Yeah, I can. Awesome. But okay, look, patreon.com/Night Attack, where we have, I'm going to put this on your face, 1,517 patrons. Are you kidding me? You guys are making amazing things possible. Some of the ways that your money is being spent is for Meta CDN access, so that if you're watching live, you're able to get a super short time frame lag, like 3 seconds. We Justin's studio, of course, being upgraded. Everything is completely amazing, and it's all because of you guys, fantastic patrons. Patreon.com/Night Attack. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and by the way, it will only go out to Patreons first. The full version. Do you want to play the Jackie Hearn?
Oh, yes. Okay, let me get, here we go. This is, I was a little bit skeptical when I saw this, but Jackie Hearn is putting together promos of some Night Attack B-sides and bootlegs from those things, and this one is titled Super Friends Rape 3 Promo 2. And this is the kind of thing, the full thing goes out to patrons as soon as it goes. Oh, I'm having to hit refresh. Come on, buddy. There we go.
Of all the Super Friends.
Oh, man. I don't know where this is headed. I'm already in love.
Who?
Black Vulcan. Tanuk.
That says a lot about you.
No. I'm just trying to name all the...
No, it says... you only can say what is in your heart.
Well...
And I feel like you knew where I was going.
Oh, shoot.
And you just said...
All right,
something
where were
terrible.
you? What was the question?
I mean, I don't know. Like, we can all judge you I feel like it's a privilege for me to be able to judge you for saying that
Well, what's the
before
question?
anybody else.
Well, what's the question?
I mean, ask it like you don't know.
All right. Well,
Which of the Super Friends
should fight the white Hitler guy?
No. Just go ahead and name the Super Friends you can think of first.
Oh, dude, the Wonder Twins, Batman, Robin, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern.
Who'd you say first though before?
Black Vulcan, because I wanted to go with the obscure one. Is it what you don't like, Black Vulcan?
But that's not what the question is.
That was his.
Which of the Super Friends are most likely to be a rapist?
I mean, that's
shots fired.
Okay, look,
to Black Vulcan.
I'll tell you what.
Shots fired.
You know what? Let me justify this. First of all,
go ahead, justify it.
I forget that's how it ends. And actually, the track keeps on going. Jackie Hearn is doing an amazing job. She is slowly going to replicate every aspect of Night Attack in puppet form so that you and I won't even have to show up at some point. She'll just do the entire show for us.
No, yeah, it is gonna be super rad. Can you hear me any better?
Oh my God, it sounds like shit. You're totally blown out. It's super loud.
Check. How about now?
Down. You're also like eating that mic. That one's a much more sensitive mic, so you can pull it back on there. There we go. We're doing good.
All right.
Yeah, now you're talking. We were catching some like casual breath on there during the stuff, but that's fine. Hey, Iyaz, how are you, sir?
I am terrific. How are you guys doing?
Good. Let's get more on Iyaz. By the way, we're going to figure out all this crap.
Great day today. It's been a fantastic evening. It's my last day in San Francisco, apart from going to the airport.
Oh, so you leave tomorrow?
No. I'm going to be working from home for a couple of days.
Ah, gotcha. So. But you're here. You work up in Petaluma because that's where you are, and then you go to Manhattan, right?
Yeah, I'm going to move from Petaluma, the capital of the world for entertainment. I say nothing else after that. Over to New York, which has a different set of entertainment.
So you're becoming a stand-up comedian. Congratulations. Hey, man.
I have an aspiration to get booed off the stage. So if that's going to happen, I want to invite everybody here. At some point, I'm going to go to open mic night, maybe even in Petaluma.
Sure, yeah.
And boo me off the stage. Not just like, I don't like you and apathetic. I mean, seriously, boo me off the stage.
All right. So, look, here's what we're going to do. We'll get into all your personal drama here shortly in our third segment. For right now, you're here for a reason, Iyaz. You are here because you've entered Thunderdome.
Exactly.
6 pundits enter. 1 pundit knows more about spelling than the others.
I'm screwed,
Iyaz, have you heard about our Startup Spelling Bee?
I've heard about it on Twitter.
All right. Startup Spelling Bee posits this challenge. 6 tech pundits are read actual startup names from Angel List, and you have 1 opportunity to get it right. The person who has the most right, or the top 2, will come back for our super amazing high stakes final.
Yeah. So far, we've only had
the best Startup Spelling Bee in all of tech journalism.
And I believe it was 7, and Chatrealm can hold me to this, but I believe we did 7 names, and so far the leader is Patrick Norton with 2 of them correct. So correct me if I'm wrong on that, chat room. But I guess I'm going to help you out. You know, you get to ask for a few things. You get to ask for it in a sentence and that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna try to. Yeah. I'm gonna be your coach here.
Brian is a professional.
Yeah,
he is a 7-time Startup Spelling Bee winner.
Wow.
And he, as an old hand, he's like Woody Harrelson in the Hunger Games.
You could just stop. You could just say he's like Woody Harrelson and then just leave it at that.
He is in so many ways like Woody Harrelson that we don't even need to explain why he's like Woody Harrelson. So he is going to be your guide, and you just wave him off when you are done getting as many hints as he can procure for you.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can take your shot at it.
Okay, so I should like wait and actually like.
Yeah. I would
have the
advise
origin,
waiting,
please?
And let Brian
Right.
let Brian be your guide.
All right.
Okay, so let's start with what is our, and first of all, it is 7. Is that correct, Justin?
I have 6, but I can find a 7th.
I have no phone.
Yeah.
I have a beer here. That's about it.
Okay.
All right.
Here
we go.
What is our first word for the Startup Spelling Bee?
Iyaz, your first word is voluptatum.
God damn it. Voluptatum.
Voluptatum.
Voluptatum. Could you use it in a sentence?
Awesome. I just downloaded Voluptatum.
All right, that's good. Can you tell me what their current valuation is?
Crap, I didn't bring up the right thing. I can tell you that Voluptatum is social lending.
Social lending. One more time. Could you use it in a sentence?
Fuck! Voluptatum is down.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to go for the next level. Can I please have it in a catchy song jingle?
Yes. Ali Spagnola?
Yes, gentlemen.
Ali Spagnola, will you please regale us?
Helping you lend so you can get pissed at your friends.
Voluptatum so you can get pissed at your friends. All right. I guess at that point, I mean, I think I've given you everything I can.
Okay, so I need to spell it now?
Yeah.
You need to spell Voluptatum.
Okay. Voluptatum.
Iyaz, you are incorrect.
Ah! What's the real spelling?
Voluptatum. Voluptatem. Voluptatum.
They kept all the fucking vowels?
All the vowels are in
Motherfucker,
Voluptatum.
I'm an old man. Sorry about that. I'm gonna remember that.
I love like keeping the vowels is the low down dirty shame trick that they pulled on you.
Keeping the vowels. Yeah, vowel movement.
All right, what's our next one?
Iyaz, your second word is park.
Oh fuck! And what does park do?
Brian, park is revolutionizing premium denim, innovative fabrics, quality craftsmanship, and perfect fit.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Awesome! I just downloaded Park.
Okay. Can I ask if it has a .com name?
How many employees are there?
It is park.com.
Okay, that's different.
Oh, dude, that's a good hint. How many employees are they at?
They are... I don't know.
By the way, Carl in the chat is suggesting it might be P3454.Q.
It's pretty close.
I'm just putting that out there. It might be there.
Okay.
All right.
They have launched a Kickstarter on December 21st, 2012.
All right. And one more time, use it in a sentence.
Fuck! Park is down!
Okay, good. All right, let's hear it as a jingle. Allie?
Hooray, you can pay even more to look like a hipster.
All right, that's all I got for you, Iyaz. Do you have enough to work with here?
I will try.
Your startup is Park.
PARQUE.
Your attempt is incorrect.
Damn! Oh, is it PARQ?
It is PARKE. Park.
God damn it. Fuck this game.
That's not even Park.
Fuck these guys.
Did you actually check what the pronunciation is before you actually put me in this game?
Was it Park?
It's fucking Park, whatever. Oh, and that would have made it easier for you.
Parquet. Well, Parquet would be way
Parky?
easier.
Dude, this is actually...
And you would have thrown a Y on there?
There's a Y in there?
No, that's my point.
All right, so this
You're
is actually...
over 2. Listen, I'm sick of you trying to shift fucking blame on this.
No, the
right?
blame is
Before you leave
clearly
town.
it's on you. No, listen, I'll take the blame with me.
I know, and you should.
All right,
You're really
look.
fucking embarrassing yourself, and you're embarrassing CNET right now.
Look, you're losing focus. You're losing focus here, buddy. Keep it together. Come on, I'm on your side here, man.
Anything I say here does not represent CBS Interactive nor CNET whatsoever. I'm appearing as Iyaz Actor, the person only. So anything I should say
here we go.
only is my opinion.
Iyaz, look at me. Focus. All right? Here we go. Give us another one, Justin.
Iyaz, your third startup is Unda.
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 And what is it they do?
Brian, Unda is messaging like you've never seen before.
God damn it. This is, we should point out, this is all from the Angel, was it AngelList?
AngelList.com. All right, and we have details on this one.
Okay.
What would you like to know?
Okay, I want to know the market valuation.
Well, it is raising as convertible debt $750,000.
Wow. All right.
And its cap amount is $5 million.
And it's use it in a sense real quick.
Awesome. I just downloaded Unda.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna have to hear it as a song. Allie, take it away.
Hey, I got a message from Unda. My balls. I'm sorry I had to.
Everybody get it? Who's gonna get it? Good.
All right. So take it away, man. Iyaz. Unda.
Well, we do have one more sentence.
Oh, well, oh yeah. No, I'm sorry. Use it in a sentence.
Fuck! Unda's down.
Okay, good. All right. Now, Iyaz.
The sentence should be fuck. I as well Unda wrong, but UNDAH Unda.
Iyaz, your attempt is incorrect.
No!
Unda, UNDA. You had it, and you went. You H'd it all up.
DA. I'm like,
you H'd it all up.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay.
All right. So let's do the next one. Look, don't lose focus, man. You got this. You got this.
I don't think I do. You can see that the logo right here. No focus. Now I focus right here.
I mean, keep in mind. Look, you've got this because the record holder only got 2 right. So you can just nail 3 of these.
Listen, you're still in the game, baby.
I was doing like tech news today. Shit. I fucked up.
All right.
Iyaz, your next word is Vibes.
Vibes? What does Vibes do?
The world's first wearable smart vibrator.
Sorry, I got a bit distracted. Can you use that in a sentence?
Awesome! I just downloaded Vibes.
You can download it.
Okay, okay. And what's how many employees are at Vibes?
Vibes is raising $1 million. Their cap is $4 million.
All right, one more time. Use it in a sentence.
Fuck! Vibes is down.
All right, I want to hear it in a sentence. Take it away, Ali Spagnola.
It's amazing what Bluetooth will allow. I'm wearing one right now.
All right, so it's Vibes. Iyaz, spell that word.
V-I-B-E-E-Z. Vibes.
Iyaz, your attempt is incorrect.
God damn it! Is it V-I-B-E-A-S-E?
Is it
Brian?
with a Y?
You're better at this than I am.
Hang on, I feel like we should put the game on pause. This is angel.co or angelist.co, is that what it is?
Angel.co or
Angel.co.
Yeah.
I gotta look up Vibes and see their pitch. Because that V-I-B-E-A-S-E, now that I know how to...
You know, I think we've actually shown their YouTube video on the show before.
I think it was in the pre-show, right? I don't think it was on the show proper.
Yeah. At some point, we were talking about Vibes.
Make sure you and Tony get this done by the end of the day.
Ooh, we get to work on this together.
It's like a dream come true.
What the fuck? Oh, wait. Sorry, I hovered over this, so it stopped playing.
Staple so hard.
Oh, wait. Jesus. Wait, what did I miss? Holy crap. This thing is 3 minutes and 26 seconds long.
It's like a dream come true.
Oh, fuck you! Really? What kind of fucking person designs a
Just
thing?
all right, here. I mean, like you can watch it. We've seen it before on the
I
show.
know how to spell it now.
Yes, now you know how to spell it.
V-I-B-E-A-S-E. So if you want to go to this site, find Vibes. You know how to get to it now.
All right.
Fucking stupid. At least I'm learning.
That's good. All right, look, that's what, 4 down. We got 3 to go. Is that right?
Jesus.
We do.
Sorry, Jesus.
All right, go ahead, Justin. What's the next word?
Iyaz, your next startup is Screwballs.
Could you explain what Screwballs does?
Again, Brian, that is Screwballs.
Screwballs?
Just to be clear, Screwballs.
Okay.
Can you use it in a sentence? I'm not quite following you.
It's the world's privacy-centric social platform.
Okay, and it's use it in a sentence.
Awesome. I downloaded Screwballs.
One more time as a sentence. I'm having a hard time.
That is fuck.
Man,
this is founded by Dan Phillips in Boston.
Okay, Allie, can I hear a song about it?
Finally a way to social chat for everyone afraid to be looked at.
Oh no! Hold on, your internet got so bad we couldn't even understand you.
Oh no!
Are you on Wi-Fi? Is there a chance you are or not?
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi right now. Uh-oh.
I don't know. I don't know if it's worth plugging in. But your signal's better. Play it again.
All right. Finally a way to social chat for everyone afraid to be looked at.
Awesome. All right. Man, Iyaz, you're just gonna have to spell it, dude. I'd hate to give you that assignment.
It's again Screwballs.
I'll try.
Screwballs. Screwballs.
S.
Screwballs.
I'll get the next letter wrong. Problem here. K. R. G. B. L. S. Screwballs. As far as I can get there.
Just because I cannot actually pronounce it, and I do feel like there is like you need to have it pronounced correctly, I'm gonna invoke the Robin Hood Men in Tights. He gets another shot.
Okay.
Button, and I will give you another shot at this.
So I guess he didn't get it right.
Scruples. Scruples.
Scruples? There's no G.
You just did 2 different sounds. Dude.
Scruples.
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 S-C-R-P-L-S. Scruples.
Iyaz, both of your attempts have been incorrect.
Okay. By the way, for the record, Justin, when there's no tension when you say Iyaz, both of your attempts. ... It's not like any of us expect you to say we're right.
It would be both of your attempts are unidentical, and therefore the second is correct. Scruples. S-G-R-U-P-L-E-S. It's S-Gruples.
But that's not what you're saying, though.
S-G-R...
You fucking say it. Say that.
Dude, it's Scruples.
And that's what I said at the end.
No, that's not what you said.
I said, I was actually trying to give you a hint with the S-Gruples.
Wait, so hold on. Spell it out again?
You got a K in there.
S-G-R-O-U-P-L-E-S. Just because you came all the way out to Oakland so you could fail on the internet doesn't mean you have to get salty.
I haven't been salty.
Scruples.
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 It's Scruples with an S on the front. So, Scruples.
Okay. Look. You still got this. You can at least tie. You can tie. We got a couple more coming.
Oh, I doubt it, but I will try.
All right. So
I've been trying, by the way. I might have been.
I know.
I've been wrong every single time, but I'm trying.
Here we go.
Yes.
Iyaz, your startup is Hacker X.
Wait, use it in a sentence?
X. Awesome. I just downloaded Hacker X.
And what's their pitch?
Where developers meet startups.
Okay. And they what are they valued at?
They are currently not valued, and they are TBD on their fundraising.
Oh, dude. So it's just Darren Kitchen. This is Darren Kitchen like fucking with the angel list.
The hack 10.
Okay. Let me hear a song about it. Allie?
Nerds being nerds with other nerds hiring nerds.
One more time. Use it in a sentence, Justin.
Fuck Hitler's cunt. Hacker X is down.
Okay, good. All right, Iyaz, I'm going to need you to sell this, man. Come on, take it away, bud.
I'm not going to overthink this. I'm going to be simple. Hackerx.
Justin?
Iyaz, your attempt is correct.
Woo!
Didn't overthink that one.
Dude, that's good. That's good.
I've never actually gotten one of those right before, and I'm super freaking happy.
All right, this is, and we're on the last one now?
This is the last one.
All right, Norton, I'm coming for you, buddy.
This is to tie the leader in the clubhouse and give yourself a qualifying shot for the final.
Okay.
Iyaz,
Yes.
your startup is Goldbelly.
Goldbelly. Could you, real quick,
Goldbelly.
use it?
Also, Allie, I did not give this one to Allie, so Allie is going to have to come up with something on the fly.
She's got
Goldbelly. Goldbelly.
Use it in a sentence?
Awesome. I just downloaded Goldbelly.
And what is it? What do they do? What's their pitch?
Their pitch is, oh man, it was here. Fab for gourmet foods and gifts. The website Fab.
Oh, got it.
Gourmet foods and gifts.
Balloon Knot suggests maybe it's G01B31.le.
Okay.
This is founded by Joel Gilman, who worked at Blip.
One more time as a sentence.
Fuck. Goldbelly is down.
All right, are we able to get a song out of you on this, Allie?
Absolutely.
All right, let's hear the Goldbelly song.
Hooray, you can pay even more to eat like a hipster.
It sounds familiar, but I'm gonna let that go. That's a good one. All right, Iyaz, this is for the tie. This is to keep you in the running.
All right, I'm going to overthink this by not overthinking this. By overthinking this. Goldbelli.
Iyaz, your guess, and therefore your qualifying shot for the final of this summer's Startup Spelling Bee is rejected. Incorrect.
It's incorrect. Oh,
incorrect. Iyaz, I'm sorry. It's Goldbelly. 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 Goldbelly.
Oh, dude. It was good effort. Good effort, though. So long, sir.
I mean, you can. Do you want to say anybody? You've been eliminated from the Startup Spelling Bee competition. Our first eliminated contestant. What do you have to say to everybody?
I'd like to say that everybody who gets a URL is they're in a disadvantage and they're misspelling shit. And I'm bad at spelling stuff in the first place, and this does not help me at all. So
I'll tell you what.
All.
I think
fuck you. Again, I speak for myself.
Problem solved.
And now say it as the devil.
You know, just because you can't afford to buy a good URL, you know, your little company can't actually buy a proper domain, you're gonna fuck over a bunch of contestants. You know, I totally buy into that. Good job, you motherfuckers.
Your version of the devil sounds white. Sounds like a very white devil.
I don't really think that's your place to say.
I don't know either. Thank you, everybody. We'll be continuing the Startup Spelling Bee as we go throughout the summer. But before we move any further, Brian, we don't have any ads on this show ever. We just have good friends.
Yeah, well, we have good friends that we talk to, sincerely about their products and/or services that we truly love.
Which is why I want to let everybody know that if you would like to join the conversation by using hashtag Night Attack, and then have everybody. Last week we welcomed everybody to join the conversation by using hashtag Night Attack and posting pictures of dogs licking their own assholes.
Yeah.
So if you would like to collect all of those pictures of dogs licking their own assholes and put them up on a website, you can go ahead and go on. You can go on to Squarespace and make a website.
Oh, wait. So you can make dogslickingtheirassholes.squarespace.com, right?
Absolutely, Brian. And it will never go down, unlike that dog licking its own asshole.
Well, hold on. Look, I am not a smart man. I'm not a complicated man. I'm just a guy who loves pictures of dogs eating their own assholes. You telling me that even I can make a great-looking website?
Absolutely, Brian. The world is your oyster. Just as that dog's asshole is its own domain for which it will do what it pleases with. You can do what you please with the templates and beautiful designs from the award-winning team at Squarespace.
Okay, but here's the thing. I want to know exactly how it's going to look before I launch this thing. I don't want to give you my credit card and get roped into some kind of shenanigan where I can't get out, when what I really want to know is how good will those dogs licking their own assholes look when I put together my page?
Thanks to Squarespace's new drag and drop technology, which isn't new, they've had forever, they will make sure everything's in front of you before you have to put it out on Front Street.
Yeah.
Unlike a dog licking its own asshole, which has to wait until its face literally gets right up to the asshole before they get any look at what it's going to have happen to it. Squarespace lets you drag and drop all of your pictures and text to make sure that on the back end, you have things looking neat before you eat.
I was doing really good and then you derailed me. All right, look, what if I wanted to practice beforehand and I wanted to try it out? Tell me there's some way that I can see what all those dogs licking their assholes would look like.
Just go ahead on over to squarespace.com/NAP. Take a nap, motherfuckers, and go to squarespace.com/NAP. That stands for Night Attack Podcast. There you'll be able to try it out. No credit card needed. You will have an excellent website with dogs licking their own assholes in minutes, thanks to Squarespace.
Hey, if you guys want us to be able to keep doing these ads, why don't you thank our friends over at Squarespace? Just something nice and neat that says thank you for sponsoring the Night Attack show, because otherwise I don't know how much longer we'll be best friends. I hope we'll be best friends forever.
Squarespace.com/NAP. That is squarespace.com/NAP. Go ahead and check it out. And
man,
listen,
I'll tell you what, guys, if you thought Click Clack was bad, now it's Butt Snack. And that's even worse.
Munchin' and munchin'.
Click Clack, Butt Snack.
Okay, before we leave this little session here,
yeah,
my girlfriend used to check you guys, your ads.
Oh wait, you want to bring Liz in on this?
All the fucking time. If this ad ran way back when Liz and I used to work together, I would be seeing some really angry IMs. This fucking ad for Squarespace would basically get these fuckers canceled. It's a good thing these fuckers can't get canceled, and it's a good thing you look so happy right now. My darling, beautiful.
We'll have to have
Elizabeth.
Liz. We'll have Liz on the after show so she can tell
Mother
the
of
address.
God, if that ran, you guys would be in so much shit.
Turns out you can't. This is why we had to go independent, because otherwise we can't talk about dogs licking their own assholes in the ad read.
I would think that I would see an IM that says you wouldn't believe what they said today. It was dogs licking their own assholes.squarespace.com, and that would be an option thanks to you guys.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't want to claim to be victimized here, but it's kind of fucked up that everyone won't let us talk about dogs licking their own assholes.
You know what? You're right. You're like a political victim. You're right.
A victim of circumstance. Hey man, let's look. You got problems, Iyaz. Ali Spagnola, you got problems.
I got trouble.
I do.
We want to fix it. And by fix it, we mean fuck your shit guaranteed. We mean like totally make things worse for you by giving the worst advice on the internet. Now, normally what happens is when somebody runs an advice show, and we've done call-out advice or problem solver segment, which hopefully next week we'll be able to do again with Miss Sarah Lane. We go out and call out, but then we realize there's no advice shows where the hosts have the problems and the listeners call in.
Yeah. See, everybody thinks about call-in advice shows like they're going to call in with their problems. We don't want to hear your bullshit, people. We want you to fucking get off your ass and solve these problems for us.
Exactly, because we're lazy people. So here's what I'm going to do. Ali, I'm going to have you hang up on this line and call me back on the other line I just gave you so that we can have a Skype NSFW show open. And we're going to get your problems, Iyaz and Ali, and we're going to have the Chatrealm fix them. They're gonna F your S, comma G.
Hell yeah.
So let's go ahead and start off. Well, what is you're moving across the country? You are still relatively new at your job at CNET. There's got to be just a lot of little problems that are bouncing around in your head with such a big move. What's one of them that you'd like to share with our audience so they can lend their expert opinion and solve it?
Well, I happen to have 2 dogs, and shipping them across the country costs $3,000.
Wow.
They are 8-year-old dogs. Now, this is just to keep the dogs. This does not mean I'm never paying for vet bills again.
Yep.
It doesn't mean they will never get sick again. It means that I'm paying $3,000 to keep the dogs.
Yeah.
Now, they're being picked up on Saturday.
Okay.
Now, I'm thinking I could save myself a lot of money without the dogs.
Yeah.
So I have a problem.
Do you keep the dogs?
Yes.
And let them lick their own assholes here in California?
As I take photos.
Or put on your website.
That's
dogs
Squarespace.
licking their own assholes on squarespace.com.
And also, can I get my custom URL, and that'll actually take care of that.
You can, absolutely.
All right.
Or
/NAP.
do you spend the money? That how much? Like, is that each per dog?
No, it's total.
8,000.
No, 3,000.
3,000.
8,000 would be, I think, to kill them.
Okay, well that's.
What does it cost to kill a dog?
That's cruelty, and that's weird that you would say that.
Dude, actually, I know this. It ended up costing us like $3,000 to kill our dog, which sucked.
Get a fucking shotgun, Jesus.
Well, listen, that might be their advice.
So I want to know what they think.
What we need is people to call in the NSFW show on Skype and go ahead and give advice to Iyaz.
Phone bars are lit up here. First caller, go. Taylor, what do you got?
Hey, all.
Hey, what's up? What's your advice?
For Iyaz's problem, I suggest they just take to start the DNet and just act like the boss. You know, fuck everything else. Just act like the boss. Bring your dogs. Let them let their own assholes. Who cares about the job? Just be a boss. Fuck everything else.
All right, that's
all right. So Taylor
not exactly.
Suggesting a very antisocial and borderline sociopathic path of response.
Of fucking everything else.
He says, "Fuck everything else. Be a boss, and like bosses do, bring your dog into work."
Yeah, we got. All right.
Although doesn't really explain whether or not. I mean, I guess he's saying you should just spend the money
like a boss, and then bring your dog into work, which makes sense. All right, we have another caller. Caller, you're on the air.
Yeah. This is not a problem, Iyaz. This is an opportunity. Have you ever seen Scrubs?
Yes.
Okay. Well, get your
not all of it.
That's
it. Great advice.
Have you ever seen Scrubs? Yes. Folks, we gotta put this shit up on Front Street,
Get your
baby. We
dogs
gotta have the headlines, like
and just put him
advice.
on regular luggage.
Put him in regular luggage? Was that something they did? Oh shit.
Would you like to put your dogs in regular luggage?
I would love to, except they weigh 50 pounds each.
Well, maybe if you had United Airlines status like I did.
Okay, all right.
United Airlines kills dogs.
Hang on,
so that might be a
caller.
different way to do this. I would pay and they would die.
All right,
People
caller.
saying stuff your dogs. Okay, stuff your dogs or not. We have one more shot here, folks.
Yep, this
to
one
give
it has
Iyaz
to come
the
in.
kind of advice that he needs.
This is Kathrivok. What's up, Kathrivok?
So it's so much cheaper just to rent a car, and then you just take the dogs, the back of the car, and then all you have to do is make sure you get back to California, and then you fly back out. You're done.
So
Much
just
cheaper.
drive across the country twice.
Drive across the country twice. It's much cheaper.
Actually, that's true.
Well, here, you could drive across the country, fly back to California, and then still get your original flight back to New York.
You know how much I value my sanity? I would kill people in that fucking car for 6 days.
Pretty
All
good.
right, Iyaz, we didn't tell
Myself.
you this, but here's the big kicker.
What's that?
You have 3 choices.
Yeah.
Either pay the money,
Yeah.
and be a boss,
Be a boss, and bring the dog into work and,
and
say
then bring
fuck
the dogs
you,
to work,
CNET. Yeah.
or you can stuff them in your regular luggage.
Yep.
Or you can drive them across the country, legally binding on the show right now. You
Which
have
of
to
those
choose
do you
one
choose?
of those options. Which one will it be?
So SG. I will go with being a boss and then coming into work. Into work.
Huzzah.
Soon.
All right, Allie, what's going on in your life? What do you need to fix?
Yeah, so I got this awesome new product, like great piece of technology. It's just been giving me trouble. I don't know what to do about it. It's called Vibes, and I can't get it out.
And it involves bees, you said, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's it. Bees.
It's for bees.
Bees
Okay.
in the trap. Bees in the trap.
Open lines, NSFW show on Skype.
She's having Vibes problems.
She can't. You said you can't get it to work.
I can't remove it.
Oh, got it.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Bees in the trap, ladies and gentlemen.
This is what's funny is they scurried like rats. Nobody is calling in on this
Nobody
one.
with the Vibes. No. You want to know what, Allie? I'll tell you, this sounds like a real snatch foo, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to get to it.
Apparently,
in
the
full
answer is
here.
just
we might
leave
need
it.
another problem.
Hold on, we do
right,
have a caller on the air. Hey, what's up, buddy?
I'm allergic to bees.
That's good. Caller, you're on the air. What's up?
Okay, so have you tried using plain yogurt? Now, I might be an old hippie, but I hear it works.
All right, that's good. We've got plain yogurt.
Plain yogurt, okay.
We'll take one more as soon as they call in. Wow.
Mech4321 in the chat room says, push it out from the other side.
It sounds like the voice of experience.
I don't even know what it means.
Caller.
Wait, I got it.
There it is. You got it.
We're good.
Oh, we got one more advice. Caller, you're on.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
God damn it.
All right, so Allie, you have a Vibes problem. We have 3 solutions that you legally have to take. One of them, it is either I forgot the first one.
The first one was yogurt.
No, that was the second one. The second one was yogurt. Third one was fuck her right in the pussy. And the first one was I'm allergic to bees. Not really a solution, more of a statement. What will you take?
I'm gonna go with yogurt. I think that's the right solution.
It's good. It's good. All right. Any other problems you have? I'll tell you what I have is I have a story that I want to tell, but I can't tell. It's a really good story, but I can't tell it. I can't even allude to it. I can't even get started on it. And the more I leak, the worse it's going to be. What do I do? Neshcom, you're on.
You know what you should do is not tell us that story.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay, that's the advice. Shut your fucking mouth and never
good.
tell the story to us.
All right. Caller, you're on the air.
Why leave the dog alone? Leave it alone. The dog just wants to be loved, and you try to kill it. Leave the dog alone.
All right. That's another
Okay,
option.
in a shrill voice, leave the dog alone. What's wrong with you? Leave the dog alone.
All right, one
okay.
more. All right, Tanky's on. What's up, girl?
Chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
I think we're still getting solutions to the Vibes problem, but
all right. So my solutions
so
regarding
Brian,
my awesome
you have
story.
3 solutions. You can pick one of them legally. You have to stick to it. Either never tell the story, chopsticks, or leave the dog alone. What's wrong with you? Leave the dog alone. It's nice. Leave the dog alone.
I'm gonna leave the dog alone.
Oh, yay! He's gonna leave the dog alone. Leave the dog alone. Leave the dog alone.
All right, what about you, Justin? What do you want to fix?
So the problem, I got this problem here, folks, that I got a friend of mine, used to be really, really, really cool, and the next thing you know, my friend starts being a real dickhead to me, and I don't know how to handle it. So I got friend problems.
So this is a friend you like a lot, right?
I've hung out a lot. I've spent almost like a lot of my time is spent with this friend.
But then your friend suddenly just kind of like just renegotiates the terms of your friendship just out of nowhere. Just sort of tells you.
I wouldn't put it like that. I mean, like it just you know, there's just problems. There's like some really serious behavioral problems.
Is your friend me? Let me just
Brian, this is why I love you. Because you know exactly where I'm going. But you just had to make sure, like, wait a minute, we're on the same page here, right? You're not...
All right, caller. How should Justin?
It's ever been on Diamond Club at all? They've never, ever been on Diamond Club.
Just put a bunch of like dirty photos of yourself on Facebook and then tag them in it.
All right, so in this case, just filthy photos of yourself and tag them. We'll see if anyone else calls in with another option on here.
Again, I mean, this is I've held this friend dear for a little bit now.
Yeah. Is it Andrew Main?
It's not Andrew Main. No, it's not Andrew Main. It's not Iyaz. It's not Allie. It's not anybody that has ever been on DiamondClub.tv.
All right, here we go. More advice. Go for it.
Hey, Justin, maybe your friend quit smoking. Maybe you should shut the fuck up.
Okay, so tell my friend to quit smoking and shut the fuck up.
Oh, hey, God. Jonathan called. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I had some advice for Justin. Yeah. I think a slow escalating strategy of passive-aggressive behavior and gradual comments about the problem until it completely overshadows everything else in the show is perfectly legit. It's what I use on my own shows and seems to work for me.
Right on. All right, that was Jonathan Strickland, by the way, if you guys didn't know.
There we go. He is a man who knows how stuff works and really explaining it to us here on the show. So my three options for which I am legally bound to pick from are I can either tell
you can shut the fuck up.
I tell my friend to quit smoking and shut the fuck up.
You can post filthy pictures of yourself and tag your friend on it on Facebook.
Or I can continue to make opaque references to the problem publicly until eventually it blows up into such a big deal, overshadowing the problem itself.
And you're gonna
have to say, I mean, considering what we're doing right now, I am gonna have to post pictures of my dick and tag it on Facebook.
Man, I feel like we got a lot of good done here. I feel like we fixed a lot of problems.
I know. Finally, I'll tell you what. Now I have a reason I can fucking publish all those dick pics.
I like the idea that you just have this archive of it. You're like,
you gotta keep them private.
September
right?
2012, going public.
Brian, the United States has a stockpile of nukes that they don't fucking use, right? Why can't I fucking keep my own mutually assured dickstruction fucking arsenal just at the ready?
Mutually assured dickstruction. Hey, let's do Diamond Time and then just bullshit a little bit, and then we'll wrap tonight up.
Absolutely. Diamond Time is where you, the Diamond Club, can get your projects talked about right here on this show. We begin by donning our Diamond Time stuff here. Iyaz, would you mind standing up and grabbing me one of the top hats?
You have multiple top hats?
Oh, there we go.
Another monocle?
No, I got my monocle. Here we go. Yeah, let's go double monocle. We're gonna fucking go double monocle here, folks.
Wait, I think they call those glasses, but I'll.
Unless you want to go here, yeah. Iyaz can get
I'll put a monocle over my glasses.
Iyaz gets the Men on Film hat. My real
cleaned
hat.
and my
Hold on, can I see
No,
Justin
no,
again
I mean,
with the
it's
double
dirty, but what the
monocle?
fuck?
Can you give me again the double monocle real quick?
This is how people get pink eye.
I didn't have it up my ass. I'm not licking my own asshole with it like a dog on watching dogs lick their own assholes. Squarespace.com.
That's part of your giant repository.
Is that my thing? Is that that's my thing. I like to lick my own asshole with a monocle.
All right, so which one are we going to now? Line 43 or something?
I believe we are on 48.
All right, there we go. I'm here, ready.
This is the 20 Questions Tuesday blog. It's a website where I obtusely answered 20 questions or asked someone 20 questions on various topics. I believe both me, Brian, and Andrew Main have all been on this show or on this website.
Wait, have I been on this?
I think if this is the same one,
No.
remembering.
You're thinking about pigs.
This is not that one?
I don't know if it is. Maybe there's more people asking questions.
A lot of people asking 20 questions.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Pigs is 5 questions, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I remember answering a lot of questions on pigs. But regardless, we're talking about 20questionstuesday.com. What else we got?
There we go. That is MegCon 2014, a LAN party in northern Iowa with all the PC games you could ever want to play, running from July 18th to the 20th.
Hey, look at that. We got it in before the thing. And they're apparently successful. They've raised almost $3,000 of their $2,500 goal on Indiegogo. So right on. Good job, gentlemen.
So, dude, listen, if you are fucking in the Midwest and you like LAN parties, that's going to be the place to go,
Jesus,
man. That
look at how
like
many stations they got. That's awesome. That looks like QuakeCon.
And of course, the DayZ Epoch server. It is a PvE server running DayZ Epoch. Play the survival game without getting shot in the face by 12-year-olds. Instead, let their sophisticated AI bots kill you mercilessly.
Right on.
That is at THAC0gaming.com. THAC number 0 gaming.com.
Do you know what that's a reference to? The Thaco?
No.
That is if I'm not mistaken, and it could be that they're referencing something else, but in Dungeons and Dragons, that's to hit armor class 0. That's like your baseline ability to hit someone, and then after that you oh my god, I love you, Ali Spagnola. Ali Spagnola went and put on a football helmet just because she felt left out of our hat and monocle party.
Sorry, I don't have a top hat.
It's good enough.
If you would like to have your project talked about here on Diamond Time, go to nightattack.tv/Diamond Time, and we will get to it. Listen, I guess we're gonna at some point we have to take a vote. Maybe we'll take a vote on all the patrons on whether or not we reshuffle and just kind of pick them randomly. So
or just have them voted up on. Don't forget to join the Reddit. Reddit.com/r/Diamond Club is where everyone's chatting on that stuff. So much good stuff that is coming out of there, man.
I love that. It's become a great place for people to find like a lot of the viral shit too, which is super rad.
Well, and that's where that's where a lot of the best stuff comes from. Hey man, what are you up to, Ali Spagnola? We didn't get the chance to really just bullshit with you.
Oh yeah, I'm making an app.
Yeah, so is it out yet, or are you still working on it?
It's not. I got rejected. It was supposed to be out today, and Apple said that I'm too dangerous, but it'll be soon. Hopefully next month.
Now, hold on. How do they get away with saying that kind of thing?
It's a walled garden. They're BS.
Yeah. Well, is it already out? Is it coming out for Android already, or what?
Yeah, I'm working on that, because obviously they're not going to stop me from doing anything.
Yeah. Well,
I know, yeah, you can have fucking dogs licking their own assholes in the app on Android. Like, that shit doesn't fucking matter. It's a Wild West out there. In fact, right now, someone on Android is like, fucking, where can I... God, I'm trying to see a dog lick its own asshole right now, and, like, I can't get it sorted by fucking relevancy, geographical location, what the weather is, like...
By pucker?
Yeah, by pucker, dilation.
Oh, god damn it.
We had to go there. It was all joking, and then we had to make it real. Allie, what was the reason why they said that you were too goddamn dangerous and a rock star to get up on the iTunes store?
They don't like apps that promote excessive drinking, which is silly. My album's already on iTunes promoting excessive drinking.
Well, and also, I mean, and this is where I'm going to let some true colors shine through. I mean, you know, if you do the power hour, that's only what, a 6-pack in an hour? Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Come on. I mean,
Actually, their reasoning was that they don't promote apps that require you to drink as much as you can in a set amount of time, which is BS because a power hour isn't as much as you can.
Oh no, my
it's
gosh!
Actually, a 6-pack,
and it actually is holding you back because if it were up to me, I would just drink the whole beer. But instead, I'm like, oh, I got to pace myself. Only one shot a minute.
Wait a minute, hold on. Can we just break this down? Like, that's not really like a jerk off thing. Like 6 hours, 6 beers in an hour, right?
I don't. I mean, I think
you
that's.
normally, I've hung out with you. You are a man's man when it comes to drinking, but you do not naturally put down fucking 6 beers in an hour.
No. What I'll usually do is I'll do 3 to hit that buzz area, and then it's like a lockstep, like it's medicine once an hour to maintain that buzz. That's why you'll see us at Dragon Con rocking the Dharma Initiative beverages pretty much nonstop from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. and then 1 a.m. and then
that
2
might have
a.m.
been the moment where I realized that me and Brian had problems when one of the first Dragon Cons we had with Allie, we were all hanging out and it's like got to be 11 in the morning or earlier, like after one, like a rager of a night.
Yeah.
And Brian's just like, it's one of those, in the same way that Brian would offer me floss or something, like just a shared communal thing. He's just like, it's like before you start using words in the morning, he's just like, just like hands me a beer. And so we both open it. I'm like, we both open it. And Allie, who's rolled over on her side, again, the siren of drinking, the power hour princess.
Our muse turns against us and is like, really?
He just rolls over, and I remember it as if it were yesterday. She just goes, oh, God.
Like before the teeth are brushed, she hears the hiss crack of a natty light opening at the crack of wake up. That's a special time where we could do that.
A special thing.
It is a special thing.
So you have the big app release, and is that going to be? Are you doing the tour again? I caught you when you were out on tour here. What is the state of Power Hour Nation?
I'm playing in LA next week, and then I'm playing at DEF CON.
Oh wow!
And yeah,
this is your second year at DEF CON.
Not touring, but like shows here and there.
Awesome.
And so how are you going to retool it for iTunes? How does one go about rehabilitating the nature of your app to get it through the store?
I took all the drinking references in the app and in the description. The songs still are all about drinking, so I might be screwed.
I doubt they listen to the music. I bet you got some intern making $28,000 a year who's just clicking through that stuff.
Some intern making $1.50 an hour. Really give a fuck if your app's in the app store.
Is that a reference to something?
It's a Pulp Fiction. It's a
like,
very
that's right.
Was that Tim Roth? Was that what you doing?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, fucking Tim Roth.
That's great. That is a good point.
Nice.
Wow.
iTunes user, 1 minute, his face is full with a Denver omelet. Next minute, you've got an app in his face.
I feel like it's too early or too mushy for us to turn loose the demon hordes of the internet to make noise on that stuff, unfortunately.
No. Listen, when it's out, we're gonna make a real big deal about it. But until then, I mean, I guess so. What, like those? You just took all the drinking references out of there, but it's just like for entertainment only, interval songs, like.
Yeah. You could call it Allie's push-up power hour, where you have to do a push-up every minute for an hour straight. And congratulations, you did 60 push-ups. And also, push-ups are a mixed drink, and it's 1 part beer. End of recipe.
1 part 1 part weir. 1 part beer. 1 part the sweat of the working man.
That would be 50% sweat. I don't think I'm down for that.
I tried once.
So I don't. We haven't had you on since the big tour though, right, Allie?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Do you have any crazy tour stories?
Yeah. How do you do? Like, do you get people who are? I mean, here's the thing, Allie. I would imagine that you come in and there's got to be a class of people who, when you first set up for the show, are not courageous enough to come up and say hi, but after the show, suddenly really want to talk to you and say nice things to you. Is that the case?
Heck yeah, we're all best friends, but only by like minute 30.
Yeah. Well, so do you ever get creeped out by anyone? I mean, surely somebody has too much to drink at some point.
Yeah, but I mean, my drummer and my DJ are both like big guys, so I'm fine. It's not been a problem.
Well, some crazy. Listen, you went around the country getting people shit wasted and fucking jumping around. Like, there's got to be some big canonical, like a crazy shit happened fucking drink story from your big tour, because you were gone for a while.
Yeah, no, it was pretty. It was like 2 months or something. I'll say my show in Florida at World of Beer was pretty cool because it was like in a strip mall. But afterwards, after I'd made friends with everyone at the show, we all went back to my RV, just parked in this parking lot, and like cranked jams and partied on top of the RV in the middle of the strip mall.
Wait a minute. Is this the same World of Beer where Justin and I hung out? Is this down in?
No, you were in Orlando, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
so okay. that was not our World of Beer.
Okay,
that wasn't the one in South Florida. But
it's not the home of beer.
So wait, so you're partying like so. At what point do you pass the personality test with a stranger that you're like, I want them to get on top of my RV and party?
Well, the problem is that I'm also drinking at these shows, so the test is not that difficult.
It's usually, hello, my name is Tom. Like, and then you're like, well, that sounds legit. Who wants to party on my RV?
Like, guys, I don't think Tom roofied me. Let's go and party with him.
Well, so what can you talk about your next plans? Are you doing a new album, or I guess the app is your biggest thing that you're working on right now?
Actually, no, I got a big release coming out. This is my first chance to even announce this. I've been on NDA until right now. I cleared it for the show. So I signed a contract with Fandango.com, so now I'm the movie face of Fandango gal.
Wait,
and we're
what?
Launching, yeah,
Hold on,
so
are you playing music or just being awesome?
So they're having me write songs about upcoming movies, and the first one, our pilot episode, is launching Friday.
All right, I'm going to say this with all pride. Those fuckers stole our bit. We were the first to have Ali Spagnola write songs about movies.
Yep.
And now these assholes are stealing that bit.
And they're paying her.
Fandango.
What cunts?
Oh yeah. See, no, that's how they work around our idea. They're like, oh, well, our idea is legally different. It's the same thing except we pay her, and we're like, oh well, that is different.
Okay.
That is different.
Fucking sure, whatever. 1%ers. Why don't you go fucking pay our friends to do the things that they do really well, assholes.
Dude, that's amazing. Congratulations. When will we start seeing these, and where will they show up?
Thanks. I'm psyched. They're going to be on Fandango.com, the homepage. They're really big on pimping it out, so that's cool. And yeah, Friday it launches our first one.
And how long is each song?
Friday?
Yeah, and it's pretty ridiculous too. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm gonna. I basically in 2 minutes speed rap all of the plots to Transformers 1 through 3, so you don't have to watch them before you see 4.
This is so great. You're born for this gig. Are you kidding?
You're doing
it's so fun.
You're doing like awesome viral stuff.
Yeah,
like,
and they cleared footage from the film so they
could
can put it behind me.
Oh, that's great, dude. That's gonna be great. And this will all appear on Fandango's channel, right?
Yeah. They're putting it on a channel called Movie Clips. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Cool.
Movie Clips is a huge...
gigantic. That's
huge.
like literally all the movies. If you want to go
subscribers.
find Tim Roth in the diner fucking quoting the things that I was joking about, you would find them on Movie Clips. Like, they're like the only place that legitimately has
that's
all the
cleared
rights
for
to
all
that
that stuff.
shit.
Yeah. Holy crap.
And then they have 40 seconds of
Like, good knowing you guys.
Dude,
I'm too cool
Your Honor,
now.
I'd like to ask for a recess.
1.5 million subscribers on Fandango Movie Clips. That's amazing,
I think they have
dude.
another channel that's 5 million. That's what they're putting it on.
Wait, I didn't even do the right channel?
I'm sorry, Hayseed. Why don't you go to the one with 5 million?
Why don't you lick your own asshole, Brushwood? Take a picture.
We might as well put a fucking couple dachshunds running a train on each other's assholes on the 1.5 channel. How about your 1.5 jerk-offs fucking on that?
Man, that is huge, Ali. I'm so excited.
Thanks, I'm really psyched, and I'm glad that you're so supportive. You guys rock.
Yeah.
No, all right. So wait, hold on. At some point, were they like this is all from the most Googled song in the world stuff that you were doing every week, right? Is that how that you got on their radar with that, or?
Yeah, I get they'd actually heard about the Power Hour stuff too, and they want me to keep stuff to 1 minute and keep that theme. I don't know, it's crazy, but yeah, I'm basically doing the most Googled song, but someone's throwing money at me about it, which is crazy because I would totally do it for free. Don't tell them.
Yeah. Well, and man, I'm so excited because this is it's funny. Okay, so as you launch the Power Hour thing, I would assume that you put so much time, energy, and effort into it that you're like, well, I'm the Power Hour girl or whatever. Like, does this kind of change your view of what it is you do or redefine your role in some way? Because obviously what you're becoming is sort of the girl who can write a minute-long song about anything. You now own the 1 minute song instead of the drinking game thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with that. We have an ADD culture now, so I'm gonna freaking use it. I just write ringtones.
Yeah, absolutely.
Listen, that is amazing. So everybody, go ahead and find the 5 million channel, sub it up on YouTube. We'll certainly plug it on the Reddit and everything else.
All right. Can we decide? I want to make this a stealth operation. I don't want it to be obvious that it's our team, but I would like to know that it's our team doing it. Wouldn't it be great if the top comment on all of these releases kept being, Ali Spagnola is the best thing on this channel. She's the best.
Amazing.
And then that would be very good because there's a lot of other shit on there. You got fucking Tom Cruise running, Mark Wahlberg doing Mark Wahlberg
being
shit,
confused. I'm just saying top comment, all thumbs up or whatever, is always Ali Spagnola is the best thing on this channel.
Exactly. That's what we need. And then start doing it on other clips on the channel too. Like, I fucking liked Bane doing his monologue. Could have used more Ali Spagnola. I'm just saying.
Needs more Ali Spagnola.
Needs more Ali.
All right. So there's that. Does anyone have the 5 million thing? I'm gonna do movie clips here.
By the way, have you seen the commercials for I was joking about this in the morning stream? The commercials for Transformers 4?
Yeah.
It's like an SNL parody version of Mark Wahlberg. It's not like him even trying. He's like acting like Andy Samberg.
Oh, sorry about that. Hang on, it just automatically played. Yeah, it's Fandango movie clips trailers.
Oh shit, this is their trailers.
Yeah, movie clips trailers. Yeah.
Jesus. All right.
That's the big one. Yeah.
I haven't looked at all these yet, but I could already tell you what my favorite thing on this channel is. So finish saying what you were saying about Mark Wahlberg being a parody of himself.
He's fucking ridiculous. He's like. I mean, in the trailer, he's like, hey, you guys, I found a Transformer. He says that line, and then there's a commercial where he gets rear-ended, where Transformers are destroying Chicago for the 9th time, and some guy rear-ends him. He's like, excuse me, I'm gonna need your insurance, and he's like, what are you talking about? There's Transformers all over the place. Honey, give me my alien gun. He fucking says, honey, give me my alien gun, and then is handed by his honey an alien gun. It's like a parody version of what we would do if you put Andy Samberg as Mark Wahlberg in these movies.
That's amazing. Hey, speaking of movies,
Optimus Prime.
Let's as long as we're talking about movies, let's take a minute and do the movie draft minute.
Welcome to fine edition of my so-called no wait, that's the wrong one.
Cheap plot.
Let me try that again. Welcome to your Movie Draft Minute presented by CosmicRadio.tv for the week of June 16th, 2014. I'm your host, Roberto Villegas. There we go. It's the weekend of sequels, but who came out on top? Let's go check out the scoreboard. Team Night Attacks in 6th place with $99.2 million. Team Slash Films in 5th place with $198.5 million. Team God's Moneybags in 4th place with How to Train Your Dragon 2 bringing in $54.5 million, bringing their total to $218.4 million. Team M-Trekkers in 3rd place with $402.1 million. Team The Morning Streams in 2nd place with 22 Jump Street bringing in $63.9 million, bringing their total to $427.9 million. And in 1st place with $463.6 million, it's Team DTNS. And that is Movie Draft Minute for the week of June 16th, 2014.
All right, couple things. First of all, this is going to be, I predict, one of the closest, or maybe the closest summer movie draft ever in terms of all six being. I think all six players are going to be within 100 million of each other. I think it's going to be very, very neck and neck. It's also going to be the lowest grossing winner in the history of the movie draft, and I'll say that the sum total of all the movies will be the lowest in the history of the draft.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that kind of goes without saying, but I agree with all that. Professional.
Give him plus.
That was great. It was great, Justin.
Because I can't reach over because Iyaz is on the other side of the board. Normally, I'd at least try to hit the mute thing. But I can't do it.
What's amazing is that you said something with such definity, then you just sort of like as if you were holding up.
I was expecting you to go. I'm like, I agree with all that. And I'm like, oh, Brian never waits more than a half second. It is our witty repertoire that really defines the show. So I was just like, I agree with that. And you're like, but not without cause, because normally I'm just waiting. I'm pausing for myself so I can keep talking. That is a natural thing.
Well, what's funny is you stopped it, and there was such an intensity before you sneezed that I'm like, oh, something good's coming. like you're talking, and all of a sudden, a thought hit you, and it's you're like, here it goes.
Me and Iyaz are just sitting back here like we're in a discotheque in Qatar, just because the light isn't close enough to really light either of us.
No, you guys actually look pretty good. You've got the blue light on your face, makes a nice highlight. Okay, so pretty much it all comes down to this week with the Transforming dudes, right? Which is
this week Transformers?
Is it or
27th?
27th, yeah. Okay, so right around the corner. Think Like a Man 2 has a chance to make us not embarrassing. Here's the only way we win is if Think Like a Man 2 makes more than 50 million, and then Transformers makes 400 million. Then we're at 650, and there's a chance that, or wait, no, that would only be 550. Then we're at 550, and then if Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles can cause us to limp across the finish line, we might win, but we're pretty much screwed.
We need Transformers to be the only real blockbuster of the summer.
Yep, agreed.
That's basically what we need.
Quick plug. We got to talk about T-shirts and back tags on there. Speaking of T-shirts, there's a teespring.com/DIAF has an embedded Diamond Club logo on there, and it says Die in a Fire. I think that's on its last day right now.
Yeah, they need 17 out of 30, so it's going to be a big push. But if you're really into that, then go ahead and do it.
But talking about the we got permission from Spearmint Nitrate to make the Night Attack shirts, which will be you and me as stick figures on that. We'll need Seb Gons to send us the original art on that, and also I need Gatawag to get us the art for the T-shirts. What do we want to do on the back tag for the T-shirts? Because we've had a back tag each time in a tagline. Last year's was Dragon Con of a Dragon 4, Stop the Lies and Monetize.
How did I forget that?
I know.
That was hilarious.
I know, right? So, but I think what we should do, the only thing that's weird, we could do Con of a Dragon on there again, or we could change the name of it to I don't know, the Contour 2014 or something. Or
I liked Nation Attack. You mentioned Nation Attack.
Attack. Nation Attack 5. Then we need a tagline for it. I like Nation Attack 5 as well.
Yeah, so this will be the first time that we're selling these both at Nerdtacular and at Dragon Con. So that'll be the easiest way for you guys can get them live, get them signed, get them, I don't know, put it under your dog so it can lick its asshole in peace and in style. But we do need a tag. So we need taglines here, people. We're fucking relying on you guys. We'll have Iyaz and Howie decide.
Nation Attack 5. We promise we're not terrorists.
That's good.
Nation Attack 5. Join the conversation.
Nation Attack 5 featuring Darren Kitchen, which will be great because he's not going to be part of either live show.
Join the conversation. I don't know how funny that'll be later.
I swear to God, I really want hashtag Night Attack. I want to completely subvert this, like, everything needs to be a trending topic thing. Like, now that the normies have gotten a hold of fucking, like, making everything a trending topic, like, I just love the idea of subverting it. I love the idea of just, like, having just randomly
just
hashtag
pictures.
Night Attack and just come up with some random shit to fucking throw in your Twitter feed.
Yeah. Nation Attack 5, old John Smokey is alive.
That's pretty good.
Nation Attack 5, Jizz.
Jizz.
Nation Attack 5, I fucked her in the pussy. A1 Sauce has a good question. Do you want to get Romany Malco back on the show? Or actually, maybe we'll get his friend, Tijuana Jackson.
Pimp, Think Like a Man too, since we bought his movie in the draft.
Yes, I like the fact that that's the reason. the entire
Night Attack
time.
5, yes!
All right, we'll figure that out. Man, I guess that's it for this episode. We'll hang around with the post show. Don't forget, if you guys want to get the entire pre-show, the entire post show right away, then make sure to sign up and be a patron at patreon.com/nightattack. And since we don't yet have...
Ali Spagnola suggests Night Attack 5. I can't even.
Night Attack 5 needs more alley.
All right, guys.
Needs more alley. It does.
There you go.
Needs more alley. Yes. That's what we'll do. We're going to hang around for the post show. We'll probably run long tonight because it's we got a rocking crew. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to Ali Spagnola. Thank you to Iyaz Akhtar. If you are a patron, you'll probably be hearing us have a very candid discussion with the person who used to approve our ads at our previous job. Die in a fire, beautiful people.
See you next Tuesday.
Also, podcast without pretense. JFQnetwork.com. I get to promote nothing here.
Oh my God! Hold on! Stop it! Stop the
What?
We never gave Iyaz a
One,
plug.
I'm out of drinks, and two, I don't promote my own shit, and I came out here
What do you
after.
have going on, Iyaz? I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sitting on my ass here.
Podcast without pretense.
Go to gfqnetwork.com. I got 2 freaking shows. There are actually 3 shows over there. There's a Podcast Without Pretense with Jonathan Strickland, who actually called in. Eric Sandine, who's in New Mexico, dealing with a lot of crazy shit over there because, like, the cops have lost their fucking mind out in New Mexico.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't follow.
Must think it's old Mexico. Am I right?
Yeah, fuck
Yes,
Mexico. Woo!
Yes, you are.
What?
And in the meantime, I'm also doing a show called Quest for Peace, where you get to hear my trials and tribulations of trying to figure out how the fuck to be happy. Because I ain't there yet.
Can I tell you? You are a more serene person now than you were
I'm a lot more
before.
chill. There's a real reason for that. That's another episode coming up. I've had Schwood on. Jury's going to be on. I've had a lot of folks, Tom Merritt. I've had Shannon Morris on, just talking about what makes somebody driven to be happy. And it's really not that easy, and I haven't quite figured it out yet. And get to find out how badly I've screwed up.
Well, here's what I actually deeply adore about Quest for Peace is, you have a reputation, as somebody who can go on a rant and get fired up over stuff. And so there's a bit of irony. We're like, oh, Quest for Peace by Mr. Rage himself, huh? But like, that's the whole point of the show. And that's what I adore about it. It's sort of, it's you letting down your guard. And I'm sorry that I didn't have enough time to really hang for the full hour last time, but I'll come back on again. But it's like, it's dripping with sincerity. You really want to find, you are somebody who can get riled up, who really is looking for peace. And in that regard, it's very sincere, and I like it a lot.
Thank you. It's really about trying to figure out what it takes. And like, I'm a really intense guy, and I've been trying to figure out a lot of these things, what it takes for someone like me to be happy. It's nice to talk with people like you. We'll talk eventually about what you guys have done to like figure out how to be happy, because you're going to be a podcaster for a living. Not exactly the lightest idea of like, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll quit my stable job insurance. Fuck that. And then move on. Yeah. I've said that a bunch of times. So that's a show I really like. GFQnetwork.com and Iyaz on Twitter. So twitter.com/Iyaz for all kinds of stuff. Promo. Well, also follow Ali Spagnola because she's freaking awesome.
He's not the singer, for the record.
No.
All right.
I think that.
Bye.
Better.
Shut up, Pluggy.
Also, my so-called 8-bit life.
Yeah, dude.
Night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack.